students. I believe you are enjoying the class today, and we are still on the respiratory mechanisms. We have talked about the respiratory mechanism in amoeba in the previous video. We have also talked about the respiratory mechanism in insect. Do well to follow this class, and I believe you will learn something today. Right now, we are going to be talking about the respiratory mechanism in toad. Number 3, we are going to talk about its respiratory mechanism in toad. Now, before we proceed, we are going to be dividing this toad into two. We are going to be dividing it into the tadpole, and the adults. The tadpole and the adult. How does the toad carry out respiration? First of all, we are talking about the tadpole, and we said something that in the tadpole, respiration is being carried out using the gills by the means of simple diffusion. So, as a result of the gills being available in the tadpole, you discover that these gills enables the tadpole to carry out respiration because the tadpole is still at the development stage. So water flows in, and by simple diffusion, these respiratory actions tends to happen in the tadpole. But when we go to the adult toads, that is where it becomes very, very interesting, because the adult toad tends to carry out respiration in 3 different means. Number 1 is what we call the buccal respiration. We have the skin/cutaneous respiration, and we have the pulmonary respiration. All this tends to happen within the toad. Now, for this to occur, when we talk about the buccal respiration, we are talking about the mechanism that the toad tends to use the mouth and the nostrils to take in oxygen, to take in air, oxygen, and also to give out carbon dioxide. When we are talking about the skin or the cutaneous, this is what simply happens across the entire body surface of the toad, where air tends to diffuse through the body surface of the toad. For pulmonary respiration, which is this pulmonary respiration, the adult toad tends to carry out respiration using the lungs when on land. Now, students, you begin to understand the transition between this entire life cycle of a toad, starting from when it was a tadpole using the gills. Now, when it becomes an adult, it tends to either carry out respiration using the mouth, or what we call the buccal, which we can call the mouth, or either this respiration is being carried out using the skin, or what we can also refer to as the cutaneous respiration, or pulmonary respiration, which we all refer to as the lungs. I would like you to watch this video again. I would like you to also go to the note section to pick some salient points into your notebook. You're also encouraged to attempt the questions that will be at the end of this particular session. Thank you, and let's continue learning together.